Alright, after struggling with my weed whacker for 8 years, I finally figured out how to change the wire and make it work really, really well. So first you take off the cap, squeeze in the buttons. This is really hard to do with one hand. Then my thing just totally ran out of wire. And this one has 2 spool winding places, and there's an arrow on there saying which way to wind it. So I'm going to put 15 feet, about 15 feet of wire. I just guessed. I fold it in half. One edge is a little bit longer than the other, and I'm going to put the middle of the 15 feet, and I have the middle right here in my fingers, into that slot, and I'm going to wind in the direction of that arrow. So here I have it started with the halfway point in the slot and one edge on each part, winding part, and now I'm just gonna hold this with my fingers like this, and I have to put the camera down and then I'll just be winding it. Alright, so I got it all wound up there, one on each side, and I'm to the end where I have one end a little bit longer than the other. It's hard to see there, but now I'm going to put it into the place where it goes here. And wow, that's hard to do with one hand. Okay, I can't show you how I do this all by myself with holding the camera too, but I'm going to get the cap, and there are 2 slots on either side of the cap. I'll show you. There's one on this side and one just like it on the other side, and so one of the strings is going to be coming out one way and the other string is going to be coming out from the other side, and there'll be 2 strings to weed whack with. It's so awesome. It's so much more powerful than just one. Alright, there I got the cap on with one half of the string one side and half on the other side. When I turn it on, it's going to be spinning around. This one's going to get cut off, so I always make sure I wear goggles because stuff goes flying, dirt goes flying, pieces of this plastic go flying. So I always have goggles on when I do this. And then it's really cool. I'll try to show you. And when I want the 2 strings to get longer, because they'll just shorten up as you're whacking, and I'll be wanting that one to get longer. I'm going to hit, as it's going, I'm going to be hitting this button right here against the cement, and it will just release more string. I can hit it once or twice, and I can hear when it's snipping off the wire and it's plenty long enough, and I can also tell when it's long enough because it's doing a really good job. And so I turned it on and tapped it a couple times like this while it was running on that button, and it released some string, and I got 2 beautiful wires coming out, and I'm going to show you how well it works if I can do that. And that's it. 8 years of struggle, figured it out. This is so awesome now. Well, I'll show you how I tap it. Let's see. Yeah. So when I tapped it, it just let some more of the wire or that string come out, and because it'll keep getting chopped up as you go along. Alright, that's all. I hope you can figure this out. It's worth it to get it figured out right.